Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are going to be talking about a topic that really resonates with me, and that is getting over your fear of content creation. We're just going to get straight into it. First of all, what even are you fearing in the first place? Because I don't understand why someone would fear money, opportunities, connections, and again, hello, the money. Like, I feel like that's the main thing that people talk about when it comes to content creation and the benefits. One quote that really resonated with me when it came to getting over this imaginary fear was the fact that no one has to say what you are going to say in the same way that you're going to say it for it to click for somebody else. For example, I don't know, you live in like London or something, and there's like a certain slang or there's a certain tone that has to be said from you to somebody else for them to get it because, for example, they could also be from London. um, Even this is like applicable with race or ethnicity. If you have a certain accent, certain tone, then it changes how other people will perceive you. Because at the end of the day, talking and like us having this conversation right now is really just frequencies. It's just vibrations and energy and frequency. I'm not actually saying anything. Your avatar right now is just interpreting it because we were both taught English. So I'm not actually saying anything. And once you realize that, it really makes you be like, hold on, actually, I really have nothing to fear. And if anything, I should be not afraid to put myself out there. The next point I'm going to talk about is judgment and people judging. I don't really understand, like, for example, why someone would judge somebody that's making money at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, you're consuming and they're creating. You probably heard the quote, create more than you consume, which is definitely helpful, but in my opinion, to a certain extent, because consuming is what helps me to create. It helps me, if I'm on TikTok, trends are a big thing. So consuming helps me to hop on trends. But back to the beginning when I was asking, what do you fear in the first place? That's a real question. And for me, speaking for myself, I think what I feared was my potential. I knew that I could naturally speak to the camera. I knew that I could key. I know that I can edit. I know that I'm not scared to film in public. I know that I can go up to strangers. I think it was just for me that fear of actually unlocking that because I knew in my head in the 4D that that was a possibility for me. But because I wasn't doing it in the 3D, that is what made it kind of unachievable or a little bit impossible for me to do. So if you don't already have like a vision board, or if you're not already acting upon content creation, the only way you're gonna get over your fear of content creation is posting in the first place. I don't care if you have to block everybody you know. I've definitely blocked a few people, but I never really cared. Like, if you're gonna view me, you're gonna view me. And even if I block you on this account on TikTok, for example, I know you have other TikTok accounts that you stalk people on, and I'm probably gonna get stalked anyway. So, or even if I block you, you're probably gonna discuss me with your friends. So, I don't really get the blocking thing. Just that's also because I've been doing this for a little bit now. I've been posting consistently on TikTok for like probably 9 months. YouTube, I've only been grinding like this past summer. But even then, it's like, so yeah, that is my quick spiel on how to get over your fear of content creation. At the end of the day, just start. Love you guys. Bye.